chances are you're here because you got Ningguang on a banner and you don't know what to do with her. So I'm going to answer every question that you're going to want to know what to do with her, as well as explain the kit better than the way that they can do it in Genshin, because some of this can be a little confusing. I'm just gonna hammer this down because it's probably the most important part about her playstyle, is you're wanting to do attacks with her normal attack. This is something that you prioritize. I'm not currently fighting an enemy right now, so we don't get to see these stacks obtain. Oh, hold on, there's a butterfly. Can't get it, oh well. But you want to get used to the fact that you're going to be doing a lot of normal attacking. So we're just going to go up to this rune guard right here, and we will pay attention to the stacks that surround her. If you've ever seen the rocks appear and you didn't know what they meant, one normal attack gives me one little piece of a circle, because essentially all these stacks are creating a circle around her. Now we have 2, and for the third one, now we have a full circle, and then you're going to use these star jades in a charge attack, which just makes the normal attack do a lot more. So you get used to the system of doing 1, 2, and 3, and then a charged. Oh god. And that's honestly all that there really is to pay attention to here, but we're not done yet. As for other parts of her, we do have this skill. I've never really looked at this skill as, oh my gosh, I get to have genuinely such a shield from all the projectiles that are thrown from enemies. If anything, I look at the level 70 Ascension passive talent, which gives you a 12% geo damage bonus, which is crazy. She can basically just solo the world herself if you really wanted her to. For her first passive talent that you get at level 20, this is a must. I mean, it's pretty easy to level up a character to level 20, but like, genuinely recommend. I feel kind of silly saying it, because charge attacks are insane on female catalysts. 50 stamina cost. Do you know how much that drains your stamina? Okay, well, I'm already drained, but let's see. That's a little much, but when you literally just obtain a singular Star Jade just by hitting an opponent, charge attack stamina does not exist. Look at me just regenerating stamina as we go along. This is a geo freaking opponent, so I'm not going to be fighting it and like let my damage look even worse. Okay, anyway, let's just go over a quick talk about weapons and artifacts. This is going to be a very minimal section. There are 3-star weapons that you can just go ahead and equip. Most don't matter. I don't recommend any heavy investment, as 4 stars will eventually come to you if you're at an early game. But for 4 stars that I recommend, between Widsith and Eye of Perception, these are incredible. I'm putting Widsith at number 1 because there's this attack and there's increases elemental damage. This is a Refinement Rank 1 weapon. At Refinement Rank 5, this skyrockets. You basically just want to be getting the first 2. Elemental Mastery is genuinely incredibly useless in this scenario if you don't know how Widsith works. Each note represents 1, 2, and 3. The bigger the note, the further down you are in this list. The first 2 is what you definitely want. There is no control over this though, it is completely RNG. What better yet, to add more RNG to a game that's already very RNG. Eye of Perception is just incredible for the fact that it gives you a lot of attack bonus. I mean, this kind of just helps with a DPS aspect. It's not like the most incredible passive talent. I prefer Widsith's, of course, and this helps you out with a ton of crit damage, overall boosting your damage. So like, this is definitely a weapon that you want for sure. And there's also the option of Solar Pearl, which is like not gonna be a lot of you, but if you are the kind of I'll spend a little just for a little bit more kind of route, Solar Pearl is incredible for her. If anything, I think it was made for her. As for 5 stars, I have pretty much only Lost Prayer on my account, but Skyward Atlas is also really great. I think if you've obtained 5-star weapons, you probably know how they work, but if you've just randomly gotten these on the standard banner, of course these are going to be the best between Lost Prayer and Skyward Atlas. There's also Memory of Dust, but that one's a more rare one, and I believe you wouldn't be watching this video if you owned that weapon, but if you are, I'd say use Memory of Dust. I don't know which one's better between Skyward and Lost Prayer because I don't even own it myself, but both are very, very good. As for artifacts, just really quick, I don't recommend running 4-piece Archaic Petra. I could be wrong, but from the sounds of this, it sounds like if you were to have Hydro on your team and you generate a Hydro Crystal, which gives you that little blue shield, it sounds like it buffs Hydro damage. So this is good in other cases, but it's not good for DPS Ningguang. So just a 2-piece Archaic Petra, 2-piece attack, it can be Gladiator, it can be Echoes of an Offering, but any of these artifact sets are perfect. As for talent priority, we do have the talent reference, which pretty much is correct. This one's probably the most useless, except for the fact that you want to make sure that we are getting that geo damage bonus. For constellations, AoE damage? What do you mean? Do I not know myself? I've been playing her and just thinking, oh yeah, that looks normal. Interesting. All right, well, I don't really know what to say about that one. This one is very nice though, because that's often that the screen can shatter very easily from like larger enemies and stuff. And also if your HP is not that high, though I don't recommend, because if we do look at this, it does have endurance scales off her max HP. I don't recommend doing like ignore that I have energy recharge on her. It's just what I have at the moment to give to her because I don't play her a ton. Attack percent is what you want. Geo damage bonus. I'm sorry, this is a little sporadic, but this is what we're going to be putting in here. I'm sorry. Crit damage based on what you have. It's very straightforward in the sense that it's not going to be super complicated as there aren't anything that she really scales off of besides the HP, which you can honestly ignore. Jade screen increases nearby characters' elemental resistance by 10. Incredible. Incredible. This Jade screen, incredible. C6 is my favorite one. Basically, when you use her burst, you get a second burst. Why don't we just go ahead and find something? I'm pretty sure I already killed the ruin guard that's chilling. I just found a chest. I just found a chest. I think I left this on purpose because I found this before and I was like genuinely annoyed. And honestly, where even is that crystal thing? Oh, it's under here. I don't want to break it. All right, pro tip, anyone who's watching this video, there's a chest right here. I love that this is going so wrong. Happy birthday, Ningguang. Quick little ruin guard right here. What am I doing? Oh, C6. Duh. Should I do the screen? I should, why not? All right, now that I've gone through, got that little buff going on me. Use her burst. And I just get to do a charge attack and it's just even more damage. So that was just a burst and that, I don't know, that was without any of the support from my team. So here we have like the little hydro crystals. Now my hydro would have been buffed if I was running 4-piece archaic. All right, on Zhongli, I'm running 4-piece tenacity, which buffs anytime I use an elemental skill. So I could genuinely be doing a lot more damage than I did before. Okay, lightning's trying to kill me. Dude, they don't want me alive. The gods do not want me alive. Oh my god, that's a lot. Alright, let's go in with full buffs though. That is a lot. That's genuinely so much damage. I'm not even running like, you know, she is level 70 and this is like in a world of level 90 mobs and stuff, and these could genuinely be a lot higher. But let me know if any of this was, you know, let me know if there's anything you learned that you hadn't known before about Ningguang. And also regarding 4 stars, I do have a guide in regard to Hazo himself that you can go ahead and check out as another really, really great 4-star DPS that you can go ahead and build right now. And do make sure to subscribe for more future guides.